here we go. We're gonna start some rewiring. I already ripped it apart, that's why it looks like a mess right now. But this is gonna be the before. And clean it up. Quick little update. Relay panels are out. Wiring's cut. Now I'm just going through everything, figuring out what I need, what I could get rid of, and basically just cleaning it all up. Came with the conclusion just to start over instead of figuring it out, because I did this like 6 years ago. All right, another day. So this is what I mean by snowballing. So now I'm redoing everything. So it looks crazy, but it's pretty much simplified. Now I just got to go through the lights, start taking everything apart. I got butt connectors everywhere, so we're gonna get rid of that. And I'm not gonna show you how I do it. I'm just gonna do it, then I'll cut to the good part. Cut myself off. So we narrowed it down. Fuel pump, got purge, line lock, fuel sender, we got running lights, we got blinker, we got other blinker, we got tranny fan, radiator, a bunch of grounds, and then over there is going to be neutral safety starter and bump box setup. Let's figure that out. This is all the crap I took out. I didn't really add much, but cleaned up this whole firewall, nothing on it. Gonna loom all this, get a bulkhead connector, and we'll check back, but that's gonna be another day. Not bad. Trim up the edges a little bit. Beaut. All right, so get that mounted. Skipped the head a little bit. I sealed up the firewall. Excuse my voice, I'm a little sick. Ended up putting a ground block there. I only have like 3 grounds that gotta come through here, so I'm probably just gonna run it there to there. And then I'll run the harness down there and hopefully mount that relay panel right there. But that's what I got so far. It's a 29-pin plug. And I got a new phone, so the camera quality should be a little bit better. But there's about 15 or 16 wires I gotta run through, so I have plenty of space, plus the edge monitor. And then I'm waiting on bulkhead fittings for the nitrous line, oil line, and the Simflex lines. But I think I'm gonna leave it off at that and clean up now. All right. So I started pinning that plug. I got everything set up besides my brake wires right there. One's power, one's signal. And I'm gonna run it right off the proportionate valve. And before I got to the inside, got the seat out, I had to reseal the Lexan because it was leaking a little bit. Because I'm gonna make the relay panel sit right there. So then, almost time to rewire this side. And then I'll continue with that. That'll be tomorrow. And we're back. So, kind of got this all wrapped up. This is just tranny temp line. I made a ground block. I was going to put a big ground block right there, but I decided against it. I will loom everything when I'm done, but that's my brake signal. I'll loom that. I'll loom all that. That's all wrapped up. Now we are gonna work on that probably another day, but I'm mounting that relay panel, and I got these little rubber isolators. They're on Amazon's M6 or whatever, But I'm gonna mount that up real quick and see how it looks. Alright. It came out pretty good. I tried the rubber isolators this time, sorry. But I didn't have it over there and they were fine, so I'm sure this is a little bit of overkill, but that's pretty solid. But yeah, I like that. I'll run new plugs going this way, tuck the harness, probably put a kill switch, run everything else down that way, and then it's still kind of accessible from the seat. So I think that'll look pretty good. I'll clean all this stuff up, don't worry about that. All right, quick update because I'm getting out of hand. So running wires, I started making a plug. I gotta make a second plug, but I'm currently doing this switch panel for like the little stuff. I started doing a little bit of looming, but I'm just gonna cut to the chase, and the next scene is gonna be the finishing up loom. That's just like temporary, I gotta tape it up and everything, but I'm dragging this out, it's way too long. So I'm gonna finish it up, and then maybe I'll do a quick little time lapse of it. And yeah, right. Last update. I know I keep saying all right before every clip, so whatever, deal with it. But anyway, Mavin bulkhead plugs, that's where it's at. Put these freaking things anywhere, and that looks pretty good like that instead of just having a wire hanging. I have it right there. But I ended up running 2 harnesses over there, tucked under there, loomed. I set up these 2 plugs. I'm gonna have like 2 extra relays and switches. I have to do blinkers, I have to do wipers, and starter wire. And there's one more I'm forgetting. I'll probably remember last minute, but oh, power windows. But that's already ran, I just gotta hook it up. So I'm gonna do those, and then we're gonna like just cut to cleaning up the wire and looming it and cleaning up the truck because it's a mess in here. But then that's it for the chassis side. All right, a little more update. So everything's officially wired in. I have not put power to it yet. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because I gotta mount a few things. I kind of just used the Tesla tape on this and clean that up. So that's literally everything that's gonna run the truck on chassis side. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like it's less messy than that setup was, but I like it. I'll put old loom on it. I'll do a time lapse tomorrow, get better daylight. But for right now, wiring's done. Check back in the morning. Well, that's it. So I kind of got caught up yesterday. I was gonna wrap it up, do like a nice little time lapse video, putting it back together, but I had an issue with the trans brake button and neutral safety switch. Long story short, this internal switch in the shifter is bad. So I kind of just bypassed it. That's the trans brake button now, right there on the shifter. Neutral safety works. I'm gonna get a nice little momentary switch for that, but that's just for now. Bump box works, everything works. Get some P-clamps, tighten that down, and then I got one more little gift coming for it, so I'll wrap this up. I gotta do one more wire, and then I'm gonna end this video here. So apologize for the crappy edits, but I'll try to do a little bit better. So let's get back at it. Thanks, guys.